Cyber blade.
Welcome back, thrill hunters! If you're wired for ruthless assassins, apocalyptic chaos, and pulse-pounding vengeance, then buckle up. Today we're counting down the top 9 action and thriller movies of 2025, where every second matters and no one walks away clean. From the long-awaited return of 28 years later, to brutal showdowns in The Accountant 2 and the elegant fury of Ballerina, this list is stacked with sequels, killers, and edge-of-your-seat mayhem. Plus, stick around for our bonus now. Number 9, Head of State. When a deadly foreign plot targets both the UK Prime Minister and the US President, the two world leaders must put aside politics and personal differences to survive. Trapped in a hostile city with intelligence networks compromised, they become reluctant allies on the run. With time running out and a global conspiracy unfolding, their only hope lies in trusting each other.
Who's the action hero now?
Head of State is a pulse-pounding political thriller where diplomacy meets danger. Explosive action, sharp dialogue, and global stakes collide in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Two heads of state, one mission: stay alive and stop World War III. Number 8, Diablo. Fresh out of prison, Chris Chaney dives headfirst into chaos by kidnapping Eliza, the daughter of notorious crime boss Vicente. What begins as a desperate power play quickly spirals out of control, drawing the attention of El Corvo, a sadistic enforcer with a personal vendetta. As violence erupts, Chris and Elisa are forced into a deadly game of survival. Diablo is a gritty, blood-soaked descent into vengeance and redemption. With ruthless killers closing in and loyalties tested, the line between sinner and savior blurs. In a world ruled by violence, the devil you know might be your only way out. Number 7, Fight or Flight. A hardened mercenary boards a transatlantic flight with a simple mission: neutralize a high-value target midair. But when the hit spirals into a deadly ambush, he realizes he's been set up. With killers hidden among the passengers, he must switch sides and protect the very person he came to eliminate. Fight or Flight is a claustrophobic, high-octane thriller at 30,000 feet. Packed with brutal close-quarters combat and ticking clock tension, survival becomes the only mission. When betrayal soars and nowhere is safe, instincts take over. Number 6, The Gorge. Two elite operatives are stationed in isolated towers on opposite sides of a massive, restricted gorge. Their mission is simple: guard the abyss from something unspeakable that lies within. As days turn into weeks, they form a bond across the void, fighting off paranoia, isolation, and the unknown. When the alarm finally sounds, the unimaginable begins to rise.
This place is evil.
The Gorge is a haunting, slow-burn thriller that builds tension through mystery, atmosphere, and psychological strain. As the true nature of the threat is unveiled, it becomes a battle not just for humanity, but for their sanity. What they guard is beyond evil. What it unleashes may be unstoppable. Number 5, Ballerina. Raised by the deadly Ruska Roma syndicate, a young assassin honed her skills with discipline, grace, and cold precision. When her father is murdered under mysterious circumstances, her calculated world is shattered. Abandoning her handlers, she embarks on a relentless quest for vengeance through a brutal criminal underworld. Each kill brings her closer to the truth and to a reckoning. Ballerina is a stylized, adrenaline-fueled revenge tale set in the John Wick universe. With balletic violence and emotional weight, it fuses art and brutality in a dance of death. every bullet fired is both justice served and a step toward redemption. Number 4. The Old Guard 2. Andy and her team of immortal warriors continue their relentless mission to protect humanity from unseen threats. When a powerful new enemy emerges, their unity and strength are put to the ultimate test. As secrets unravel, the shocking return of a long-lost immortal shakes the foundation of their brotherhood. Together, they must face danger from within and without to preserve their legacy. The Old Guard 2 is a gripping, action-packed saga blending supernatural intrigue with raw human emotion. Packed with intense battles and unexpected betrayals, it explores immortality's burdens and the price of loyalty. The fight to safeguard humanity becomes a fight for their very souls. Number 3, Nobody 2. Hutch Mansell, a seemingly ordinary suburban dad and former lethal assassin, is forced back into the violent world he left behind after bravely thwarting a home invasion. As old enemies resurface, secrets about his wife Becca's hidden past come to light, intertwining with his own shadowy history. What begins as a fight for survival soon escalates into a dangerous quest for truth and redemption. Nobody 2 delivers relentless action and sharp wit, balancing brutal fight scenes with deep family drama. Hutch's return to his deadly skills ignites a thrilling saga of loyalty, vengeance, and uncovering buried secrets. It's a high-stakes battle where nothing is as it seems. Number 2, The Accountant 2. Treasury agent Marybeth Medina turns to Christian Wolf after her former boss is assassinated under mysterious circumstances. Together with Wolf's estranged but deadly brother Brax, they unravel a dangerous mystery. As they close in on the truth, ruthless killers emerge from the shadows, determined to stop them at any cost. Time is running out, and every move could be their last.
I don't torture people.
You don't?
The Accountant 2 blends intense action with cerebral suspense as the trio battles both deadly enemies and their own pasts. It's a tense game of survival, loyalty, and uncovering hidden conspiracies. The stakes have never been higher. Number 1, 28 years later. Nearly 3 decades have passed since the rage virus tore through the world, leaving chaos and death in its wake. A small group of survivors clings to life on a remote island, cut off from the mainland by a single fortified causeway. When one member ventures out on a dangerous mission into the infected heartland, he uncovers twisted secrets and terrifying new mutations, not only among the infected, but the living as well. The fragile line between humanity and horror begins to blur. 28 years later is a chilling post-apocalyptic thriller that blends tense survival drama with haunting mysteries. It explores the endurance of hope in a world twisted by fear and mutation. This gripping saga pushes the boundaries of what it means to stay human. Bonus pick, KO. After accidentally killing his rival in a brutal MMA bout, a man is consumed by guilt and seeks redemption. Haunted by his past mistakes, he struggles to find a way to make things right. When he learns the widow has a young son, he vows to make amends by finding and protecting the boy. His journey becomes a fight not just in the ring, but for forgiveness and a second chance at life. KO delivers intense action and heartfelt drama, exploring themes of loss, redemption, and the power of unexpected bonds. With every punch and every step, the stakes rise as the man confronts not only his opponents, but his own inner demons. It's a raw, emotional fight for survival inside and outside the cage.